13. My life on any chance. 1. The hardest of all things to do in a time of danger is to do nothing. If Lanny had been under the necessity of talking to the night watchman and keeping that functionary's mind busy, that would have kept Lanny's mind busy too. But just to sit there and listen to the man snore and watch for indications that he might be waking up, that indeed was a strain upon the nerves. Who might be awake inside this chateau at 2:30 in the morning? Somebody tending a furnace? Somebody keeping watch over prisoners? And what would they make of a strange Hauptmann Branting and his commission to investigate the contents of the dungeons and interview the prisoners therein? Would they obey orders and help him, or would they turn and run and alarm the household? Such problems offered endless scope to the imagination, and Lanny's mind hardly waited to complete one alarming episode before it started another. Every now and then he would take out his watch and flash the tiny light upon its face for a moment. Never since the invention of clocks had a pair of hands moved so slowly. He had set himself a half-hour as the proper time to allow, but he couldn't stand it. At the end of 20 minutes, he got up and stole around to the library windows and slipped inside to look at the coin on the floor. If it had been turned over, it meant that the burglars had completed their errand and gone. It would then be Lanny's duty to put the coin in his pocket, go out and release the dogs, then re-enter the building, fasten the windows securely, and get back to his room as quickly as possible. But alas, there was Marianne, or Liberty, or the Republic, or whoever it might be, still sowing the seeds of revolt, or enlightenment, or prosperity, or whatever that might be. The burglars were still at their work, and Lanny had to go back to his vigil at the porte cochere and resume the imagining of difficulties. He had heard Horace Hoffman talking for hours about locks, ancient and modern, and the kind one might expect to encounter here. Old ones might have been taken out, of course, and new ones put on. Vaults might have been built, with steel walls and modern safe locks, time locks, anything. These would present difficulties and take time.